So welcome everyone to the Geek Tech Show, and in today's video we're going to be checking out the Nike ACG Angel Rest All-Terrain Combat, no not combat, but all-terrain boots. So those are very funky looking. I like the styling, I like how they feel. I'm not too crazy about the price, and they don't actually feel good if you're wearing it exactly the size you're supposed to be wearing. So I'm size 9, and I think size 10 will be actually the charm here. It is a little bit too tight when you put your feet in. Once you put your feet in, it is a combat style fit in here. So if you're walking, if you're in the desert, if you're in the army, things like that, well, in army you probably can't wear those because you have to wear specific combat boots, but this is the next best thing to pretend you're in the army. So those specific boots are really designed to be boots that are stylish, but yet they look like as if you wore them in the military. A few things about them is it has a theme of tan with purple going all throughout this shoe. So you have the purple right here, and there is two different kind of laces that this comes with. The tracks are pretty good. And here is the other and the rest of the purple right on the bottom over here. I'm not too crazy about the purple on the bottom, but who's gonna see this? Now, another thing about those shoes is that they're very good. I mean, you have a lot of room right here. It gives you a lot of balance for those shoes when you're walking, when you're jumping, and you're doing any kind of activities. And plus they do bend pretty good too. Some of those boots do not bend, and this is actually pretty good for them. Now the texture is very soft, and I like the texture. I like the way the honeycomb goes right over here in the back too, and you have a helper here for you because you really would need this to put your feet right inside here. And overall I would say those are pretty decent kind of shoes. They are great looking. Emphasis with Nike is on style. Style comes first before anything else comes along, or condition gear. So if you're wearing this and you want to hike with this, I would say this is not really designed for hiking. It is more designed for styling. Look like it is a hiking boot, but it's not. Why do I say that? Because I didn't really feel this actually is supposed to be an actual hiking boot. I think it is more about wearing this and like, oh, this is urban wear. You're wearing this in the inner city, you're wearing this in the suburbs, you're not really wearing this on a trekking trail. They're just too pretty to be worn for that. Another reason why it is just hard for you to get your foot in here as well. So style, in every substance, this shoe, style comes first. The way it actually looks and everything, I like the way it looks, but I really didn't feel that I'm actually getting very comfortable shoes. Don't get me wrong, when I went inside, put my foot in here, I think it would take some time to adjust to them, but the biggest drawback here is this part right here. So it was very hard for me to put them in. Hopefully, if you get them the right size, I'm size 9, you get them size 10, you'll be able to fit right in, and this would not be a major issue. And if you can get past that, then definitely, who cares? I mean, definitely those are very nice looking shoes. A few other things about this is that this is too soft for me too, right here. So it's not going to be wall gloves for you, because the material here is too soft. If anything, just drops in your foot, so you can't actually wear this in those kind of situations. Overall, I think I would give those probably a 10 for style. I would give it a 5 in terms of comfort, because it takes you such a long time to put this in, but I'm biased here because I have not got the right probably size for them. Now, to be fair here, my actual size is a size 9, and I think you have to get one size higher to be able to fit it in. It happens sometimes with some kind of shoes. There's air vents all over this place. I have no idea if those things are waterproof, but I don't think they are either, because of those holes that keep on having right there. So overall, decide what you want on those shoes. They are very nice looking, but not really my cup of tea. I might actually get the size 10 just to give them another shot and see if they'll actually work for me much better. So what do I think about those shoes? Well, I had to put them on and to show you how they actually look like. And they're very nice, very practical, especially the style. I like how they look. And a few other things about them is that this is colorful. It looks pretty neat. The Nike logo stands out. And there are high tops. There's a mesh right here. And this is, I'm not sure if this is synthetic or actual leather. It's hard to actually tell without reading on it. This will have to be double knot because it comes out, but it's not as bad as some other shoes. I think over time it might get better. There was actually elevants right here, and this looks kind of really nice. The bottoms are really weird for those shoes, purple. I'm not a fan of that, and I'm not sure why they put that in there. Lots of ways for you to put this on. I mean, I like how it gives you a lot of space here for your foot to go in, and it's good for jungle and places that you go to, but I think you should get one size up because it feels a bit tight and hard to put this inside. The good thing about this is that it is bendable. Some shoes are not actually bendable, and for this kind of a boot, that is pretty good. And I do feel the traction as I'm walking. Another test is, of course, if you can do like this. And if you can do that with the shoes, this is actually a pretty good shoe. So overall, I think I will be trading those up for a size 10 or size 9.5 to see if I can fit better in them. But I do like the design and the overall style of those shoes.